I was reluctant to start off.
A week after starting the program, I feel like I can communicate with her 100 times better. I feel like I can talk a lot easier to Carla without feeling like myself is angry and I'm going to upset her. I can say it without upsetting her, without having an argument, being able to talk about a situation without getting irate. And I feel like I can communicate with her 100 times better than what I did beforehand.
A week from last week, I feel that I took off a lot about understanding the feminine and masculine side of it, and that we both can have that feeling, and that's okay to have. We can communicate in a way that helps deal with that in a sense, and being able to ask questions to Vicky and her not create a scene of me have that fear of her kicking off or shouting or screaming at me or anything like that. And the tables really benefit to highlight where our strengths and weaknesses were. It was quite nice to hear other people's opinions as well. We like that.
Yeah, it was very helpful.
It was nice to see that you're not on your own.
For someone considering to do the program, it hasn't just been for our relationship. It's made me a stronger, more confident person. It's made Carla a stronger and more confident person. And it's made us as a couple strong and confident. It isn't just for a relationship. It is for you, yourself, and your partner as well.
Not just for couple, you've got to think about yourself as well. They were considering, and they wasn't sure, that there is a lot of insight to what is hidden behind. You generally do forget about a lot of things as well, and the program kind of helps highlight them back again, and things maybe you might have missed, things that you can do better, and the strategies that are given and the examples can help support what you do at home, and like that mirroring, like what you guys really showed, some really good examples and role play there, just to help support not just speaking it because people can understand a word, but actually seeing it was quite nice as well.
My biggest learning point was the way I was saying things, that it come across very negative, and to turn it around and think about what I'm saying to make it more positive, and that I'm not always the one that's in the wrong. It takes two of us. It's both of us that need to work at it together.
My biggest insight is that I clearly didn't listen a lot to Vicky. She felt a lot that I didn't listen to her, and then learning from doing the program that just having that 2 minutes just to sit there and repeat back, just have that mirroring to Vicky, to know that I am there listening to her and I have acknowledged what she has said to me.
I was struggling being able to talk to Carla without feeling like treading on eggshells, and everything I felt I said was wrong, and I didn't know what to do and where to go, and I just needed help with going forward and how to better myself to make our relationship stronger.
I was reluctant to start off with because I was so hurt. I was in a different place. I was feared of a lot of things, and I had a lot of resemblance against Vicky, which caused me quite a lot of withdrawn. So the only thing to do was something to kind of help support Vicky and try and save our relationship, really. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thanks, Rebecca.
We wouldn't be here together now if it wasn't for you two. We really wouldn't. We had completely fallen apart. We completely lost all sight of our whole relationship. We lost faith in our relationship, and you've restored that in us. If you're thinking about doing Matt and Rebecca's program, listen to advice given to you, because I didn't think that I could ever be the person that I was a couple of months ago. I never thought I'd be this person ever again. I have a future myself with a wife and my family.
A lot less drinking. At the start of the program, we didn't see an end, a fix to it, to be honest. In my head, no, I'm done. I'm not having this sort of abuse side of it. I can't carry my life like that.
You couldn't see my change,
I couldn't see a change happening, and now I can see that change, and now we're working together. So there is a light somewhere at the end of that tunnel. If you're thinking about doing Matt and Rebecca's program, don't hold back on such a negative thought. What people can offer in life can potentially change someone's opinion and an outcome at the end of it, because there is a lot that covers, but as long as you listen into the advice given and actually do the advice, you will see a light at the end of the tunnel, and there will be change.
Don't let negative mask over everything that's going to happen in your future, because it ends up ruining your future. We've got more of a solid foundation to our relationship, instead of it just being routine, come home, dinner, bath, sleep, that's it. Not really having a relationship and just being like lodgers together. I found myself, and I've realised what I've lost. Whereas before I was so emotional because I needed her to survive. But now I've realised I don't need her, I want her. I'm happy within myself. I'm become my independent person again, and I don't need anyone, but I want her, I love her, and it's brought me back.